Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today we are doing part 2 of my Christmas clean and decorate with me of 2022, and my theme this year is elves, and today we are going to be decorating the living room. So before we get into the decorating and the laundry that needs to be folded, I'm going to go ahead and make my green juice so that I know that I'm getting some fiber in my diet because y'all are gonna see what we're having for dinner, and trust and believe, we don't get enough fiber in this house. I'm gonna go ahead and make my juice, and then we're gonna get into the decorating.
In the mornings, I typically have super low energy, and I used to drink a diet soda to get me going for the rest of the day, but I switched about a week ago to this fiber powder, and it's also a prebiotic, and it's by Bellway, so it's a much healthier option than what I was doing before. One scoop has 1 serving of vegetables, and I don't even have to eat anything. I can just add the powder to my sugar-free juice, shake it up, and then have that as my breakfast, and it really does let me go for hours and hours. And here's just a visual of what it looks like to have 2 juices a day. That's 2 servings of vegetables, and you're gonna get it in 2 servings of juice. When I am on the go filming outside of the home, I like to take the capsules with me. Now, both of these have prebiotics, and they come with organic psyllium husk, which nourishes the gut and helps regularity in the bowels without you running to the bathroom. And I wanted to tell y'all that the super fiber capsules promote healthy blood glucose levels, lower cholesterol levels, reduce symptoms of digestive disorders, and they promote bowel regularity. The bottle that I have is BPA free, and these are both USDA organic. The fiber capsules are easy to swallow, and I wanted to tell you that you can find this at some Target, Sprouts, and Walmarts, and you can also find it available on Amazon. And I have a 25% off of your first order at Bellway with the code Kimi25, so definitely use that and get you some super fiber. And I wanted to thank Bellway for sponsoring this video.
So this is what we are working with today. I'm going with the elf theme, but I do have, other Christmas decor, so we're going to utilize what we have and just give that little touch of elf magic. So my idea soon is, I thought it'd be really fun to have some pink in this tree, and I will need to go out and get some of that another time, but there's some pink in this, and I thought it would be really cute to just sprinkle some in here, like maybe one right there, maybe one over here somewhere, like just fill in some of the gaps. I think it would be cute, and I think it'd be cute if I put like the word elf on a couple of them so that it's like definitely elf theme. There's some pink up here in this too, like that rose gold color. So I kind of want to do that, but you can tell up there. I need to turn the brightness, guys. If I have the brightness turned up, things do not focus. So I have the elf hat there, so that's already like, okay, this is elf. And then I have the little elf down here, but I do kind of want to get some more, so I'll do some more shopping later on. But this is what we're working with. I've got all of my blankets right here, and I'm just gonna pull this stuff out, see what I want to use. And before I do that, I'm going to fold this load of laundry, get this out of here. That way all I have to focus on is that. By the way, this morning I had 0 energy, was not motivated whatsoever, and I have so much energy now to get this done, and I think it is because I've been drinking the green juices. for the past week now, and it's really making a big difference. Alright, so let's do the laundry first, and then we'll get into the fun stuff.
Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby.
I have to just document how beautiful the foliage is. I recently made a reel, this comedian, and he's like, the foliage! And he's talking about the people that get so obsessed over the foliage, but it's so beautiful. And I know, because every year I hear it from y'all, that some of y'all live in locations where you don't get to experience this. So it is something to be super grateful for, and it's so beautiful to see all the trees. And I don't know, I love fall, and this is exactly why it is my favorite season, this and spring. And it's because you can definitely see how the world around you just changes throughout the seasons. So here is all of my decor. I'm going to pretty much take everything out and then put anything back in there that I don't feel like I'm going to use this year. And yeah, I'm going to take out those things in that reef and totally redo it later on in this video. And I'm so sorry. I was watching The Real Housewives of New York, and I did not realize that y'all could see that. So if that's distracting, I so apologize, but it's only in a few parts of the video, so hopefully it's not too distracting.
No, I can't wait for the weekend. Waking up next to you. We'll be sharing our secrets, making dreams come true. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow. And my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. What a night. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Let's have a jolly holiday. Holiday. Yeah.
Here is all the things that I have, and I actually have more than I thought I did for the living room. This is pretty much all the Christmas decor that I have, though, that I'm going to use this year for, so I think all of this is going to go in here, and then I'll have a little bit of something on that little shelf right there. And I have this reef, which I thought about putting in here, but I'm going to do a little DIY on it. I'm going to see if I can take off these balls and these things right here, and maybe that, and make it more cutesy. I don't know if that's the right word. Colorful. More colorful. Right now it's like very warm and cozy and rustic to me, and I want to brighten it up a little bit. So we're going to do that, and I don't even know where I'm going to put it, if I'm going to put it on the door or whatnot, but I will find a place to put that. So the first area I'm going to decorate is this little TV stand right here. I may put a lot on it, and then I may take stuff off, because I really do like the less is more kind of look. And then I have all those blankets that I'm going to put in this basket and make it look all cute and cozy. And yeah, here's the ornaments I had picked out to put on this wreath. And this right here, I don't know if I'm going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use that this year or not. And I also don't know if I'm going to use this year. And don't worry, I'm going to do an entire Christmas house tour once all this is done and tell you where everything is. But for these videos, I figured this would just be a fun way to give y'all ideas and placement and stuff like that if you have like a smaller house like I do.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table.
While I'm decorating, I wanted to give y'all this whole story of the first time I ever did a Christmas clean and decorate with me. There was a comment, and the person said, I feel gypped because you didn't decorate anything. And
Merry Christmas, baby.
I guess it was like that instance where if you blink, you might miss it. I'm not sure. But you can go back and look. It's the first, I think it's the first one I ever did. Or maybe I'll put it at the end of this video. Because I decorated with what I had. I had just become a YouTuber when it comes to this cleaning and decorating. And I did not know that there was people that went out every single year and bought Christmas decor. I thought like you just use what you have already at home and that's just what you do, and maybe you put something in a different spot each year to make it a little bit different. But other than that, it's like I grew up with family that would just use what we had every year. It was kind of like just a collection of different family items, and we would just spread them out, and every year we'd use the same things. And so I decorated with what I had, and I guess the impression was that it wasn't enough to be considered a decorate with me. So I just want to encourage y'all and let you know that it doesn't matter if you put out just a Christmas tree and that's it. You decorated for Christmas and it's gonna be wonderful. So I want y'all to be encouraged by that, and just remember that whatever you're doing is worth the effort and the time that you put in it, and you don't have to make it big and extravagant unless you want to. If you want to go over the top, I am going to be cheering you on. I want you to do that. But if you want to tone it down and just use what you have, or I get comments sometimes and people will say, Kimmy, I have like FOMO, I'm really feeling pressured to go out and buy all new fall decor. And I said, you know what? If that's true to who you are, do it. But if you're feeling obligated to buy fall decor because you see influencers buying fall decor, please don't feel like you need to do that. I can speak for myself only, but I y'all saw that fall. I purchase new decor every year, just a little bit to add on to what I already have, because I am a content creator. I would not do that if I wasn't, but I like to change it up so that the videos are new and unique throughout the years. But if you're at home and you are decorating with the decor that you have had for 5 to 10 years and you love it and you don't want to change anything about it, then please do not do that. For the sake of seeing somebody on a video do it. Don't feel like you need to be expected to do that. And it does kind of change my mindset a little bit when it comes to being a YouTuber, and because we do influence people, and I don't want to influence somebody to go out every year and spend hundreds of dollars on decor if that is not realistic to everybody. So hopefully that was encouraging. That was a mouthful, was it not?
Fused together to Christmas hearts. Let this mistletoe moment give me everything I want. So let this mistletoe moment be that brand new start. Let this mistletoe moment fuse together to Christmas hearts. Oh, let this mistletoe moment give us everything we want. Everything we want. Everything we want. Everything we want.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the word in
Now we're going to get into this wreath. I did get this wreath at a Dollar Tree after they had changed the prices to like $1, $3, $5. So I believe this wreath was $5. And I'm taking all of the existing ornaments, burlap, and those picks out of there. And y'all, it was so easy. I didn't realize that they just had it like twisted around the branches. So once I figured that out, it was super easy to take them off. And I'm going to replace them with these green and red ornaments because I'm really wanting to emphasize that like bright green and bright red theme this year.
the night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming with glow by his cradle we stand, so lit by light, our stars sweetly gleaming. Here come the wise men from Orient land, the King of Kings laid thus lowly manger in all our trials, born to be our friend. Oh, fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, the night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born.
Would y'all believe that it took me 14 minutes to do that? But I think I got it cut down to 2.5 minutes. Here's what it looks like now. It was definitely worth the time because wreaths this year and tree skirts are like crazy prices. But I'm gonna light this candle, and I have this as like a little centerpiece on my kitchen table with my flowers and that wooden basket, and I think it looks super cute. I did add the little tree. I don't know what, I think it's supposed to be like a tree, and the lantern behind there. I don't know if that's where those things are gonna stay, but that's where I put them. And then for dinner we are having, I told y'all my diet is not super healthy, so that's why I have to get in greens another way, and I use that fiber powder in my drink. But I got fries, and then I ground up chorizo. I hope I'm saying that right. So I layered that on top of the fries, and then we added the queso cheese dip on top of it. So it was nacho cheese fries, and it was good. Aaron said that he would eat it, just the cheese and the nachos. The cheese and the nachos. The cheese and the fries, he would eat that by itself. So, yeah, if y'all try that, let me know. I've never done it with the chorizo before, but whenever I went to the grocery store the other day, it was only $2.50, and 1 pound of ground beef was $6. So you know your girl's gonna get the more affordable version of the meat. We also started having ground pork because it's so much affordable compared to the ground beef, and Aaron likes it, so that is a win in our book. I hope y'all enjoy this video. There's just a few clips left, and I wanted to tell you that I will be back here very soon for part 3. I think we're going to be doing the kitchen in that video, so hopefully you will come back and watch again that day. And thank you so much for watching this video and spending time with me doing a little bit of homemaking. And remember, no matter how big or small you want to live and decorate, do it how you want to do it, and don't worry about what anybody else has to say about it. So once again, thanks Bellway for sponsoring this video, and I will see y'all back here very soon for another one. Bye!